Today we are trekking to Visapur Fort, and the thing about trekking in the monsoon is you never really know what you are going to get. The weather can change anytime. One moment everything is fine, and the next you're walking through heavy rain and the fog. The trail gets slippery and the trek becomes a little difficult. But once you reach the top and you see those waves, you forget all the tiredness. And honestly, that's what makes a monsoon trek worth it. Most plans with friends usually stay plans until everyone finally agrees. But somehow this time everyone was ready. So we packed our things, got on our bikes, and started our journey towards Visapur. The weather was already looking beautiful, and somewhere in my mind, I had a feeling today was going to be an interesting day. We stopped on the way for some breakfast and then continued towards the fort. And Maharashtra during the monsoon, it's completely different experience. Everything is green and the weather keeps changing and the roads become even more beautiful. After riding for almost 60 kilometers, we finally reached the base village, and from here the bikes had to stay behind. The rest of the journey was going to be on foot. Right at the starting point, there's a board that mentions the old name of Visapur Fort, Durg Sambhalgarh, and from here our trek officially began. The trail started through the jungle with bushes and the greenery all around us. In the beginning, it felt pretty easy. We were enjoying the walk, talking, joking around, but we didn't know that the trail ahead was going to get a little more challenging. The rain had also started slowly, and because of that, the trail was getting muddy and slippery. But honestly, during a monsoon trek, you don't really mind getting wet. In fact, after some time, you actually start enjoying it. The only problem was the slippery tail, and then there were some people trekking in slippers. Now I really don't know what they are thinking, but maybe they had more confidence than the rest of us. As we moved further, the jungle started getting denser. It was getting darker as well, and the whole atmosphere had started to change. I have actually been there once before, around 2 years ago, and compared to my previous visit, there were now indicators along the trail, which was actually helpful because last time some people from our group managed to lose their way and ended up somewhere deep inside the jungle. Thankfully, this time we didn't have to repeat that adventure. After almost an hour of walking through the jungle, the trail finally started getting steeper. Now we had to climb over rocks to move ahead, and because of the rain, there was quite a lot of water flowing down the rocks. So, yeah, things were about to getting interesting, especially for our sleeper gang.
भाई पत्थर दे कितना फिसला थोड़ा सा और बचा है बस। क्या क्या हुआ? मेरी चप्पल उतर गई क्या भाई?
The climb wasn't extremely difficult, but the slippery rocks definitely made it more challenging. Every step had to be taken carefully. The legs were getting tired, the knees were starting to feel it. But the higher we climb, the better the views become. And eventually, we made it to the top.
Almost reached. मैं कहता हाँ अरे grand salute.
And this was the moment we are waiting for. The views from the top were absolutely worth the effort. The surrounding villages, the mountains, the greenery, everything looked beautiful. And even though it was a weekend, there wasn't too much crowd, which made the experience even better. We could just sit there, enjoy the views, and take a moment to breathe. And honestly, this is what I like about trekking. You spend hours walking, getting tired, getting wet, but the moment you reach the top, you forget all of it. If you are someone who enjoys a little adventure but doesn't want an extremely difficult trek, Visapur is definitely worth visiting. The trek is fairly manageable, and during the monsoon, the entire route becomes much more beautiful. And if the weather is clear enough, you can also spot Lonavala Fort from the top. So, if you are lucky with the weather, you get a pretty amazing view of two forts from the same place. That's how we completed our Visapur Fort trek. A little rain, a little mud, a slippery trail, and a lot of memories. But that's the beauty of a monsoon trek. You never really know what the day is going to bring, and maybe that's exactly why we enjoy it. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and comment, share it with your friends who are always planning a trek but never actually make it happen. And don't forget to subscribe to Roaming Lens for more adventures. Until the next one, अपना और अपनों का ख्याल रखिए. जय हिंद, जय भारत.